Mic test 1 2. off season, like between fights.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Nova Scotia Major Midget League and High Button Sports, welcome back to the LCLC this afternoon as we get ready for an afternoon affair between the South Shore Mustangs and the Pictou Weeks Majors. As we get ready for the national anthems here. McLean and Ayette on the starting on defense for the Mustangs. Looks like Carter Bain's going to start, along with Dyson Ogden and Ewan McDonald. And Nolan Frotten's going to get the start net for the Mustangs today after we saw Ryder Patterson in the win against the Sydney Rush yesterday. And we'll do the national anthems. And with the anthems concluded, we'll get underway this afternoon. She's a frosty day here in Bridgewater, as I'm sure it is across the province. We got some folks here in Lunenburg County without power. We hope we can get that back soon, as it's pretty cold out there today. LCLC has power, so if you're listening to this and you don't, come take advantage of the warm areas. We got an all-local crew for the officiating crew today, as it looks like Cooper Stewart and Brad Murray will don the stripes as the refs. And we have Ryan Bolivar and Steve Parnell on the lines. All local crew. Mustangs coming off a win yesterday. The Pictou actually had a loss yesterday, and of course they ran up against the tank that is the Halifax Max last night, the 5-2 loss. We get ready for the opening face-off. Puck is down. Mustangs win the draw. McLean's back to get it. He's easy up the wall, and the Weeks got it. I don't remember seeing the Weeks so far this year, but I very well may have. Some of these games can sometimes be a blur. We get an early icing call. And it looks like 26 for Pictou is McKenzie is arguing that Fronten had come out to play the puck, so it shouldn't have been an icing call. And everybody else agrees, so we're going to do another face-off here at center ice. Weeks come into the day with a record of 22-6-2, 46 points, good for third in the league. The Mustangs got out of the basement, so to speak. They are tied with the Rush, but currently, according to the league website, they're in 7th place, which will help them avoid seeing the Max in the first round. Of course, that means they're going to see the Steel Subaru, the subs in the first round, or Subs, whatever you want to call them, in the first round, potentially. Puck comes across there. First shot on Fronten, he's right out there to cut down that angle. Makes the save. Weeks got it again. Blue line shot from top of the circle. That hits something and comes across the front of the net. Mustangs get control of the puck now. This is McDonald skating out with it. He tried to go up the Bain. Mustangs get a change. As the Weeks gain the line, right into the slot there in high danger. Backhand shot into the glove of Fratton. Fratton did a nice job of following that puck along there. Wasn't an overly hard shot now, but good positioning there by Fratton to make the save. Mustangs having 11 points. So there is a 35-point difference between these two teams here this afternoon. These two teams have seen each other 3 times so far this year. Weeks have come away with the win all 3 times with scores of 5-3, 10-2, and 7-0. Weeks got it again. Oh, that shot hit somebody and went right to a guy in the slot. That was McEachern. He couldn't pull the trigger on it, though. Weeks got it again here now. Nathan Kidd will go for a rush. He gains entry into the zone. He loses an edge. Shot attempt there from the slot. Giving up in front. Fratton equal to the task there again, making that save. That puck will come out. Kidd, of course, leads this team in goals with 24. He's tied with Fraser. That'll be Ethan Fraser. And Fraser and Sim, you and Sim, are tied for the point lead on the week's majors with 49 points. Fraser also leads the team in penalty minutes. As it looks like number 1, Jake Thorne is in net for Picknell this afternoon. He comes into the game with an 11-1 record with a 234 goals against and an 8.95 save percentage. Fratton's coming in with a 3-14 record. He has a 6.1 goals against and an 8.83 save percentage. So save percentage numbers pretty close in this goaltender duel this afternoon. Goals against is a little different now. As that puck gets chipped down the ice, and we'll get another icing call on the Mustangs. As I was doing up the roster and the stats for the game this afternoon, I couldn't help but notice that a couple former NHLers are on the coaching staff for the week's majors. As John Sim is an assistant coach, as I previously mentioned, his son Ewan is tied for team lead in points on this team. And Joey McDonald is the goaltending coach for the week's majors. That's probably a pretty sound support system to learn from. 2 former NHL players. Never hurts to have that experience to lean from. As both guys have, I'm sure, have seen every situation that organized hockey can produce. As the Weeks play the puck behind the net, now Mulaney's back there. He's causing some havoc. Bain is still on the ice, or back on the ice. Nice play there from Ayolt. Knock that puck down. He'll go back to McLean. McLean's got it now. He hits a headman pass up. Bain does get a stick on that to prevent an icing call and gets it into the zone, but the Weeks get control of it. Mustangs do have a shot on net so far, which is good. This is a David and Goliath battle. Mustangs, of course, coming off a big win yesterday, 7-5 over the Rush. So they're looking to try to establish a bit of a winning streak here and build off of that. Comes into the day 1-4 in their last 5 games. Weeks hit a bit of a slump here with a record of 22-6-2. 2 of those losses have come in their last 5 games. Of course, one was last night to the 5-2 to the Max. Only team to beat Max so far this year are the Steel, which is right now, if the playoffs start today, who the Mustangs would see in the first round. And the Rush would get the Max. So the Mustangs get the puck again. Nice move at the red line to gain entry into the zone there. That's McDonald. He's on the forecheck. Nice play by the Weeks to get control of the puck. Puck sitting out there in front. Fratton was knocked down. Hits it in the chest. That puck is loose. Ogden's got it. He didn't go off the wall and elected to try to go out the middle. And got picked off at the blue line. Weeks keep the puck in. Shot from the point. Over top of the net. And we get another icing call against the Mustangs. Weeks do have one player that's been drafted into the queue. Tyler Sullivan was drafted 101st overall in last year's Q entry draft by the Rouen Huskies. McKenzie's got it at the point now. He elects to go down, go across the Croft, I think. Yeah. Croft has it now behind the Mustang net. He'll find his teammate. They'll go up to the blue line. They'll work it along the wall. McKenzie's got it now. He goes back to his D partner. Shot from the point, hits something, goes wide. That was a shot from Williams. Weeks got it again. Tried to pop out the side, did Kidd. Wasn't able to connect on that one. Puck comes out of the zone, knocked down by McKenzie in the neutral zone. And they'll turn right back. Bad change from the Mustangs, real bad. Weeks in all alone, backhander score. Terrible change from the Mustangs, sent basically a 5-on-1 into the Mustang zone. And just like that, the Weeks have picked up their first goal exactly at the 5-minute mark. That looks like it was scored by Nathan Kidd. Off a terrible change. You got to get that puck deep before you can go to that bench, and I don't think they realized that the puck did not get deep. And the Weeks taking an early 1-0 lead here. Ayo's got the puck now behind the Mustang net. Then ends up on the net. They're trying to play it off. Ref lets them play it. As ref Brad Murray is back there and sees them. Puck comes out to the point. McEachern's got it now. He goes to his partner. Shot off Mustang stick here. Weeks get control of the puck behind the net. Tried to go in front of the net. McEachern's got it though. Another shot from the point. Frotten's out there to make the save. Frotten had no chance on that goal. He was left all alone there. It was basically a 5-on-1. And that shot goes into the breadbasket of Frotten. He gets a little poke there from Liam Conlon. Frotten giving a look, it looked like, but nothing more come of that. The goal by Nathan Kidd, assisted by number 26, Nicholas McKenzie. And Coach Sean Woodworth there should definitely have a talk with his team about the change. So that puck did come out to the neutral zone, gets punched back into the Mustang end. Headman pass up the wall. Landry tried to hit, not sure who that was coming up the middle there. It was Richard. The Mustangs, Parker LeBlanc had a hat trick yesterday. If you missed the game, first hat trick I can remember seeing in my days doing this for the Mustangs. With the puck again, there was Ewan Sim. That puck goes in on net, and Frotten elects to catch that. 6.5 minutes into this game, Frotten's already seen 8 shots on net. Mustangs, of course, just stuck at the 1, and the early goal from the Weeks Majors. Face-off win by the Weeks. Fraser's got it now. He elects to go in. Knocked down by McLean in front. Didn't get all the way to Frotten. Weeks got the puck again. Feeds it out in front. Nice play by Ogden there to pick that off. Stick from Bain pokes it at the zone, but Tanner's set back here to pick it up. Sullivan's got it now. He's looking for a lane. He gets in, fires it into the Mustang end. Frotten goes out to his D partner. D pair. Likes to play the puck. Weeks got it again here now. There's Sullivan again. Another pass. That should go for icing. And it does. So we'll get an icing call on the Weeks. And get a face-off in there in. You'll hear me sniffling a little bit today, folks. Seems like everybody else is cold season. Mustangs fight for the puck beyond the Weeks net. Sanford's got it now. This line did the vast majority of the damage yesterday in the win against the Rush. Now Sanford loses his footing, and the Weeks come the other way. There's Croft. He makes a couple moves. He almost got through. He still got the puck. Almost tucked that in. Frotten came right out there to cut there in that angle. Forced Croft to shoot it wide. Weeks got it up here at the blue line again. Nice move at the blue line there from Kidd. He's got some hands on him. D to D passing right in the slot. Shot coming from the point, and that's in. Frontenac gave up a little bit too much on that left side. I'm not sure if that changed directions on the way into the net or not. Looks like we got a goal from number 19. Croft was the first one to go in the lineup, so I would assume that he got the goal. Shot came from the point. Not sure if it got tipped on the way. Either way, now we got a 2-0 Weeks lead. Fourth game in this against each other for the year. As that puck comes up to Mulaney, we got numbers going the other way. Mulaney's got 3-on-1, but he hits the defender there as he tried to make the pass across. Ayolt's got it now at the blue line. He goes back down low, went off the skate of Mulaney beyond the net, and the Weeks get control. Skating out of the zone here is Kidd again. He makes a move to jump around the defender. McLean goes over and pinches him off along the wall. Williams has got it now. He'll go down low. He'll get it back. Wasn't able to catch that give and go. He'll collect it again in neutral zone. McKenzie tips it into the Mustang end, and the Weeks will complete a change. Mustangs get control of the puck beyond their own net. McDonald's got it now. He'll hit the neutral zone, back end and into the zone. McDonald ends up getting the puck as the Weeks left it alone there. McDonald makes a couple moves. Wasn't able to get loose. He's loose now. He's trying to get loose. He takes a shot. It looked like it was going to be a shot, but he made the pass to Bain in front, but couldn't handle the pass. Bain's fighting for the puck there. He's got Ogden and Sanford Witten. Is LeBlanc not with Sanford and Bain today? Bit of a weird, I'm pretty sure that was the line yesterday. Have I seen LeBlanc yet? I guess is a better question. I'll take a look for him here in a second. We got the same number of players as we did yesterday. It looks like LeBlanc coming on the ice here now. We got LeBlanc with Lynch and Sanford. Okay, so they were in the middle of a line change there. Yeah, Sanford, LeBlanc, and Lynch were the line yesterday. Sanford had a couple of assists, and Lynch had a goal. And LeBlanc, of course, had the hat trick that we spoke about earlier. Nice play by LeBlanc, knocked the man off the puck. And the Mustangs, if they hurry, they have numbers coming the other way. Lynch couldn't get the puck across to Sanford. Sanford's battling there now with McEachern. McEachern will get the puck. He'll skate it out of the zone. He'll hit the red line, dump it in. Fronten will come out and settle that down for his teammates. Goes up the wall, hits the ref. That puck gets feathered right in front. Nobody there from the Weeks, so they were in the middle of a change. LeBlanc gets the puck now. He'll dump it into the Weeks end. That'll trickle in on Jack Thorne. That's probably the second time he's touched the puck so far in this game. And we'll get a face-off to the left of Jack Thorne. Mentioned the Mustangs yesterday. Mentioned without a couple players. There's a few more players that elected to leave the team, unfortunately. And one of the top defensemen, Jack Chu, ended up with a broken nose in the game against Maxwell. Big hit there. Big hit from the Weeks. As Richard takes the hit, tried to make the play, and he gets hit again. And we get a whistle for a hand pass. And with that, we'll take our first TV timeout. And that'll do it for our TV timeout. We'll get a face-off in front of the Mustang bench. Mustangs still looking to generate something here in this first period with 9:42 remaining. Shot blocker to the side. Rebound comes up. That hits something on the way. When it ends up behind the net. Weeks get the puck now in the corner. Feeds it out in front. Hits A.O. in front. Stick there from Landry trying to get it out of the zone. Wasn't able to do it. McLean will go around and collect it now. McLean leads his team in penalty minutes this year. Big hit there in front. Separate the man off the puck as this game has seemed to turn up the intensity a little bit. Couple big hits here in the last couple minutes. Shot from the point, hit something in front, goes into the corner. Tanner's got it now. He'll go across to his D partner. That hit the Mustang forward there. End up going over top of the net. As the Weeks got it now feathered across, wasn't able to tap that one in, was Tyler Sullivan as he was creeping down low. Mustangs get the puck now. Sanford, that's Richard. He'll dump it into the Weeks end and no completed change. Nice headman pass up here to Fraser. Great job from the Mustangs. They get control of the puck. Ogden will gain the zone and dump it in. Baines in after it. Lynch is down there as well. Sorry, that's McDonald down there now. Shot in from the neutral zone, and Froughton elects just to catch that one. He'll try to slow this game down a little bit. We'll get a face-off to the right of Froughton. 8:12 remaining here in the first period. Shots 13-2 in favor of the Weeks Majors. McKenzie's got it now. He goes down right in that alley danger area. Croft throws it on net, padded away by Froughton. McKenzie's got it again. He'll go across. McKenzie's got it one more time. Goes down low, wasn't able to connect. Down low as Nathan Kidd was waiting back door. McKenzie takes the puck into the zone. He's still got control behind the net. Kidd is bumped up here to the blue line to cover for his D. Good positional awareness there. McDonald had the puck there but lost it. Off the stick check from the Weeks. McKenzie's got it now. He tries to go off the wall. Play there by 23, who I think is Ethan Lemoyne. But again, the Mustangs roster online lists as 3, number 23, so I'm not really sure. That's just what we're going to go with today. So we get a face-off here in the neutral zone. Mustangs get the puck fired into the Weeks end. Thorne comes out. He's looking to try to play the puck. Get a touch on it. It's hard for goalies when you're not seeing a lot of shots to stay focused in the game at times. You get cold, and I think I've mentioned on the broadcast many times, some goalies prefer to see a lot of shots. As long as it's not high danger situations. There's LeBlanc. Looking to build off the game he had yesterday, where he took command of the team lead in goals. Well, he's leading the team with, he has 10. Carter Bain leads the team in assists with 16 and the team in points with 24. Already mentioned that Logan McLean leads the team in penalty minutes. Oh, nice hit there, but good poke check. As that was number 12. That was Nicholas Burcham. If he didn't pick that one off, then could have potentially had a breakaway for the Mustangs the other way. As long as Ryan Bolivar will pick up the puck. We'll have a face-off to the left of Froughton. 14 shots so far here, 6:24 remaining in the first period. Mustangs having trouble getting out of their own end here in this game. As that puck gets passed up the wall. Not able to connect on the other pass attempt, and then puck given back to the Weeks. Mulaney's in there. He's fighting for it. That went off his stick. Mulaney's fighting with Sullivan. But Sullivan gets the puck. Pass up the wall. That puck gets grabbed now by number 6 for the Weeks. Pass across. Nice save from Frotton and in a goal. Frotton made the first save. A phenomenal save as he made a huge push across to get it with a piece of it with his pad. Fortunately, the puck just sat right back there for the Weeks to float over top of it and take a commanding 3-0 lead here in this first period. Great save by Frotton on the first one. Unfortunately, he's not able to make 4 or 5 in a row. As that goal looked like it was scored by number 14, Ewan Sim. And McDonald's got the puck again. He'll go over to his D partner. That hit somebody in center ice. It was a Weeks player, so no icing on that. And the Weeks come away with it again. That's Kidd now. He's got Croft with him. Croft makes the pass up. Slap shot didn't get all of that one. Was Sullivan. Ethan Fraser and Tyler Sullivan pick up the assists on the Ewan Sim goal. Of course, Ewan's brother, I think Landon, is playing in the ECHL. I want to say with the Cincinnati Cyclones, but I could be wrong on that. Anybody interested should look that up. But I think at one point he played in the AHL too, and I could be wrong on that. I could be wrong on a lot of stuff, to be fair, but. We get a face-off just outside the Mustang zone. Mustangs still trying to build some kind of momentum here. No penalties so far here in this game after a penalty-filled affair yesterday, which saw the Mustangs, I think, take 7 penalties. Killed off 5 of 7. Took a couple in the third that allowed the Rush to gain some momentum and tie the game up when they came into the third period down by 3. The Mustangs were able to hang on and pull out the win, 7-5. Puck comes up to the blue line here again. Weeks select to put it down low as McLean gets double teams there by the Weeks. Mustangs get control of the puck. Off the wall to Parker LeBlanc. He's got it now. He takes the shot. And a goal! What a shot from the far side off the hash marks. Picks that top corner, and Parker LeBlanc continues his hot, torrid pace here in this weekend to get another goal. That's 4 goals in 2 games for Parker LeBlanc. I don't know how he did in the game the other night. They did play a game against the Max Friday night, but what a shot from Parker LeBlanc. What a shot. And the Mustangs are able to answer back. And now just trail by 2 with 4 minutes remaining. Off a phenomenal shot by Parker LeBlanc at the hash marks on the far side. Just goes to prove you don't have to do nothing fancy. You just got to get in and get pucks on net. Pick that corner, hit the post, post it in. As that puck goes down, that hits the net.
Parker LeBlanc, assisted by number 5, and number 24,
Alex Lynch and Henry Ayat picks up the assist on the Parker LeBlanc wrister. And the Mustangs show a little bit of life here in the latter half of the first period. 3:46 remaining here in the first. Tried to get it out but didn't. Fraser's got it now. He goes down low. Backhand attempt. Frotton's there to hold his post. Frotton was scrambling there a little bit but manages to get set again. Nice stick by Mulaney to get that puck outside the zone. And the Weeks will regroup. Nice move there by Sim. McEachern's got it now. He'll hit the red line. He fires it right in on Frotton, right into the chest. And Frotton will hang on to that one. My cameraman would like everybody to know he thought that was a gross shot from Parker LeBlanc to get one back for the Mustangs. Mustangs only got 3 shots on net and have scored on one of them. So goes to show maybe a few more shots on net would do a world of good here. As Weeks Majors got it now. That's number 6. That puck comes out loose and goes into the pads of Froughton. That was Jude Cochran. Doesn't have a name on the back of his jersey, so I got to check my roster list. Backup goalies for both teams today. It was Ryder Patterson, after coming off the win yesterday, is backing up Nolan today for the Mustangs. And for Pictou, we've got Jared Sorhando, who, based on the numbers and the amount of games played, I would assume is the number 1 for the Weeks Majors. He comes into today with a .267 goals against average and a .906 save percentage. As that puck hits something on the Mustang bench, and we'll get a stoppage in play. 2:33 here remaining in the first. Score 3-1 in favor of the Weeks Majors. Hunter Green will come in and take the face-off for the Majors. Mustangs win that. Chase Corcoran playing his second game after a call-up from the U15 Western Hurricanes. Played it around the net, and we get an offside call here. Mustangs would be good for them to get another one here in the first before going into the intermission and not give up another one. Weeks win that face-off. Tanner goes across to Sullivan. Sullivan fires it into the Mustang zone. Conlon goes in there. He's fighting along the wall. He's got Green and Eisner in there with him. Puck comes up to Tanner here at the blue line. Tanner takes the shot. That deflected off Sanford in front. Puck feathered in front by Conlon. Tried to get that zone, didn't. Another shot tipped in on Froughton. Changed direction, but his pad was there ready to make that save. Froughton's already faced 20 shots here in this first period, so it looks like he's going to see a lot of rubber again here today. Mustangs, unfortunately, give up a lot of shots on average. Shot from the point, that goes wide. A little high as well. Battle behind the net. Shot from a sharp angle there, but Froughton was in the right spot. Tanner goes across to Sullivan again. Another shot from the point. I think Froughton did get a piece of that one. Landry tries to play the puck now. He gets bodied and then gets his pocket picked. Sim had it in front. That hit something in front, went over top of the net. As the Weeks are just cycling the puck now, trying to get some shots. Big hit here along the wall by Richard. Corcoran's back there battling. That puck comes out. Not able to get any firm control of it. Gets in on Froughton. He'll glove that one, feather it down. 1:01 remaining here in the first period. Score 3-1 for the Majors. McKenzie's got it now along the wall. We're in the last minute of the first period. Mustangs hoping to get out of the zone. Maybe get another quick one here before the period ends. If not, they'll go into the first intermission down by 2. Croft's got the puck now. He'll hit the red line. He'll dump it in. Chase after it. Froughton comes out. He settled it down, but a bit of miscommunication there between him and Ayo. And Croft picks up the puck and does a wraparound. And the Mustangs give up one in the last minute instead of getting one. I might have jinxed them a little bit on that one, to be fair. High hopes. Bit of miscommunication there from Froughton and Ayo. I think Ayo thought Froughton was going to play it. Froughton was trying to settle it down for Ayo. And Croft will pick that one up and hit the wraparound unassisted. 4-1 now with 25 seconds remaining. And the Weeks are still coming. Gain entry into the zone. Flip, trolls it out in front. Thought that puck ended up net there for a second. It hit off somebody in front. But the Mustangs will skate away with it. 10 seconds remaining. Here's Ogden's got it now. He tries to go across. Shot from Bain hits the defender in front. Mustangs aren't going to be able to get another shot on net. Air looks as the Weeks are going to take it to the wall. And that'll do it here for our first period. As the Weeks outshoot the Mustangs 24-3 and outscore them 4-1 in the first period. And we will see you here for the second. And here we go, folks, as we get ready for the second period here as the Mustangs take the ice and we await the arrival of the majors. The coaches are walking around here now. I'm sure they're coming. Doors open down there. Of course, the Mustangs have a TV in their room, so I know they put the game on there so they see when the ice is done and can come out. Rush, we got to, or not Rush, sorry, the majors. Excuse me, had to wait a little bit. Just waiting for the majors. Also waiting my beloved Avalanche play the Toronto Maple Leafs here soon. See the Mustang players, they're all conversing there on the ice. Jack Thorne takes his net. And we see the majors coming out on the ice. Cool. As we get ready for the start of the second period, the Weeks come into the second period with a 4-1 lead on the Mustangs. Shots currently 24-3, also in favor of the majors. Not a great sign when one team has more goals and the other team has shots. But in this beloved game, anything can happen. It's a new period. And we get ready for the start of the puck drop. Here we go. Puck's down. Mustangs win that a little too clean. Ends up into their zone. Weeks are after it behind the net. 2-on-2 battle there. Weeks still fighting for the puck. McDonald uses his body to sever it from puck. McLean takes a hit there. Looks like he got a little shook up there. Off that hit. Big hit there from McLean. That's going to be a penalty though. Don't think he liked the hit that he took in the boards back there, so then he stepped into a guy. We got a head contact penalty. McLean, who leads the team in penalty minutes, is going to take another one. And we get our first power play of the afternoon. Majors come into the day with the 6th ranked power play at 29.9%. Of course, I always remind folks that also takes into account the New Brunswick teams. 29.9% is a pretty good power play rating to have, and still be at 6th place is a little strange, odd. Mustangs have a 68.9% penalty kill, good for 11th in the league. And the majors will take their first power play of the afternoon. First penalty of the day. This game picks up a little bit of intensity. Weeks come away with the puck. Crawford's got it now. He's at the top of the circle. He's looking for options. Likes to go down low. Fed up top here to Tanner. McKenzie couldn't handle that pass. Puck comes up, back up to the blue line to Tanner. He'll go back down along the wall and try to set up power play again. Crawford's got it now. Nice feathered pass cross. Good stick there from the Mustang penalty killers to knock that one down. But the majors get control of the puck behind the net. That's Pugsley now. Crawford's got it. He'll go up to the blue line. Tanner's working his way down low. Still no shot here. We're almost a minute into this penalty. Tanner's got the puck now. He'll leave it for McKenzie. Nice tip in front there by Pugsley, but just tipped wide. Probably could have held on to that one. He had Froughton going one way. McKenzie's got it now. He goes up to Tanner. Tanner's looking Froughton with, that was McKenzie with the one-timer off the half wall. And Froughton was able to follow that and make the save. As both teams will get a change here. Was it? I highly doubt that was the first power play line for the week's majors. This is probably it here now with Fraser and Sim. I would expect Kid is out there somewhere. Yes, there he is there. Sims got it now. They must have just changed up before it. He lost control, and he gets Mulaney's able to poke that one out of the zone. 40 seconds remaining here in the power play for the Majors. Williams has got it now. He'll come back up to Burcham along the wall. Puck fed down low. Sorry, that's Burcham. I thought that's what I said. Burcham's got it now. Time for one more rush here on this power play. 15 seconds remaining here. Sim has got it now. He button hooks at the blue line. He'll go across to Williams. Williams will go down low. The Kid back up to Williams. Didn't like see Elaney. Like Sim couldn't hold on to that pass. And that'll do it for the penalty to McLean. McLean goes to change. I'm not sure that was the brightest idea with people in the zone. I would have sent it in first and then gotten out after. As that puck is loose, but no harm, no foul. As the change is complete, and we're back to 5-on-5. Williams got the puck on the blue line now. That puck comes out of the zone. Feathers in. Majors are offside. They'll have the tag up. And Sanford comes the other way. He makes a couple moves. He gets inside. He takes a shot, hits the side of the net. Mustangs got it now. A little cycle. McDonald's got it now. McDonald's in a bit of a tussle with Sullivan behind the net there. So they both come up the ice. McDonald goes for a change. That puck is fired into the Mustang zone. That was Morash with it. Puck comes out in front. Nobody there. Except for the Weeks player, but he wasn't able to get control of it either. Corcom's got it now. Big hit there along the wall from Corcom as Lynch comes away with the puck. He wasn't able to hold on to it though. Corcom's got it again. He's trying to get it that zone, and he is successful in that attempt. Tried to get it up to LeBlanc here in the neutral zone. Weeks content just to put it back into the Mustang end. Weeks get control of the puck again. Feather up to the blue line. Well, I guess not Feather. We got a penalty coming here to somebody. Big save there from Froughton as he made the one save and makes the other save off the rebound. Looks like both. We got another head contact penalty. And it looks like Morash is going to take this one. The Mustangs are going to go right back. That's Ryan Morash with the head contact. And the Mustangs are going to go right back on the penalty kill for another head contact penalty. And send Weeks right back to the power play. Mustangs successful in the first attempt. They were successful in a bunch yesterday, and then they gave up a couple. Allowed the rush to get back into the game. So you got to be careful you don't keep playing with fire here as Croft gets the puck along the blue line. Croft goes over to Tanner. Oh, nice backdoor pass. Puck sitting there in the crease. Getting control of it was the Mustangs. They do manage to get it at the zone. That was a beautiful backdoor pass that you just weren't able to convert on. And the Weeks get control of the puck again. As put the second power play unit for the Weeks Majors are out here right now. First one after just getting off the ice after the one. Already the second power play here for the Weeks in the second period. After not having any in the first period. Getting a couple stacked together here now. As Croft goes down low. Fed up to the hard. Oh, shot over top of the net as Tanner wasn't able to hit Froughton. Or the net for that matter. Nice stick there from A.O. But the Weeks get control of the puck again. Tanner's got it again. He's looking for options. He's not sure what to do. He had a guy down low if he had saw him. Shot from the point. Blocker to side from Froughton. That puck will go out of play. Both teams will complete a change here. As Froughton has already seen 31 shots here in this period. Or not in this period, sorry, in this game. That's a lot. That's a game's work. Nice shot off the draw there. Froughton scrambling now. Mustangs are able to get that puck out of the zone as Fraser wasn't able to hold the line. Thorner come out and settled it down. That's the first time he's seen the puck so far in this period. First time he's touched it. He's only faced 3 shots here almost halfway through the game. Of course, giving up 1 goal. As Sim feeds it down low, tried to hit man cutting to the front there, wasn't quite able to do it. McEachern's got it now. He's looking for options. He doesn't see anything he likes. Sims got it now. And we have another penalty. Not sure who that's on, though. The Weeks player is the one that's holding something. But I think he's the one getting the penalty. I didn't see it as I was following the play. It was a battle in front of the net. But it looks like you and White for the majors are going to go for a slash. And then we'll go to 4-on-4. There was only 19 seconds remaining in the Morash head contact penalty. So an abbreviated 19-second 4-on-4. And then the Mustangs will get their first power play of the afternoon. Looking to answer back here after being down 4-1 after the first period. And we'll get a face-off to the left of Jake Thorpe. I think I might have called him Jack earlier. If I did, I apologize. Nice headman pass there. Mustangs get control of the puck now. That's Alex Lynch. Well, almost offside there, but linesman says no. They got into the zone. And the power play penalty is over for the Mustangs. The head contact to Ryan Morash. And the Mustangs will have 1 minute and 40 seconds on the power play here. As Fraser's got the puck for the Majors. Majors will fire it down the ice. Froughton will come out and settle that down. Might need a bit of urgency here from the Mustangs, as there was a guy barreling in on Froughton. Mustangs skate away with the puck. That was McLean. Sanford had it. Good job on the penalty kill here from the Weeks Majors. As Froughton comes out to settle the puck again. The only one that's even near is Mitten. Or Fraser, sorry. For some reason, I was thinking earlier when I seen the name, I was thinking of what's his name, Fraser Mitten, and said wrong name. McEachern's got it now. He's hired up along the wall. Lynch wasn't able to hold that in. As it goes off the skate, and the Weeks Majors have a breakaway here. That, not sure if that caught a piece of Froughton or hit the post. Either which way, we're going the other way, as the Weeks weren't able to capitalize on that attempt. Lynch has got the puck in the neutral zone. 26 seconds remaining here on the first Mustang power play of the afternoon. McDonald's got it now. He's able to get into the zone, but loses the puck, and the Major's content just to collect it and fire it back down the ice once more. Froughton's out to settle it down. 10 seconds remaining here, or will be remaining here on this power play for the Mustangs. Not able to get a shot on net so far. Actually, the most dangerous chance probably came from the Majors, as they fire it back down the ice again. Majors already have somebody up there. Oh. As Nathan Kidd lost an edge there and actually tripped up Froughton on the way. Mustangs get the puck out. Sitting up here waiting for the puck was Carter Bain. And the Weeks are in on a breakaway. Shot score. Cole Pugsley with the steal. Walks in alone and barring in. Froughton was out to play his man, but wasn't able to get a piece of that one. That's the first goal for the Majors here in this second period to take a pretty commanding 5-1 lead, and we're not quite halfway through the game yet. Shots are currently 33-3. So you are out shooting times 11, and the Weeks Majors get right in again. Froughton comes out to play the puck. He's well out of the net. He needs to hurry to get back in there. Majors get control of the puck again. Bertram's got it now. He looks like he's getting ready to try to go for a rush. He does. He gains the zone, drops the puck off to Croft. Croft goes backdoor. Nice stick there from Chase Corcombe to knock that puck out of play. Puck shot from the point. Hit the boards funny and popped up. Ref's going to blow that one down for a high stick. Although I wouldn't have really called that a high stick. I don't think his puck stick was that far above the crossbar. We'll get a face-off outside the Mustang zone. Chipped into the week's end by Lemoyne. Pugsley gets the 5th goal for the Majors off the assist from Croft. Pass over to Richard. That puck was bouncing. He wasn't able to get a good shot off that. That goes over the net. Tried to throw a hit and gets shrugged off there by McKenzie. The Majors come the other way. Got the puck again. Shot from Conlon. Face off to the right of Broughton here. Well, puck's down. Mustangs trying to come away with the puck. Shot from Eisner right off the draw. Hit somebody and goes out of play. And we'll redo that face off. We're not quite halfway through the second period here. Mulaney chipped that puck, wasn't able to get it at his own though. Some moves there by number 10, Ewan White. So that puck ends up getting in on Frotton from the corner. Mustangs have completed change. Mustangs have yet to get a shot here halfway through the second period. Not really a recipe for success if you don't get the puck on the net. To be fair, they have had to kill off almost 2 full penalties. They did have a power play though as well and wasn't able to get a shot on net. Baines able to get a stick on net, prevent the icing call as that pass was just a little too far ahead of him. Nice keep there on the blue line from Morash, but Weeks are able to get control once again. Another backdoor pass as the Weeks Majors get in on the net. And we are going to get a goal penalty on the Majors for goaltender interference. As Frotton took a little bit of an exception to that too. As referee Cooper Stewart makes the goaltender interference call. And the Mustangs will get their second power play of the period. Looking to get another one there and try to chip away at this 4-goal lead that the Majors have created for themselves. Lynch chips the puck up. Kind of just threw that away a little bit there. Frotton will settle it down, and the Mustangs will try to start to break it from their own end. This is McDonald now. He'll take it wide and gain entry into the zone. Feeds it in front. Landry wasn't able to get a shot off the centering pass. .9:22 remaining here in the second period. 1:15 remaining in the power play. As Carter Baines got it now. He's across the blue line. He passed across Sanford. Nice pass across there to Richard. Not quite in the wheelhouse where he would have liked it. Sanford's got it again. So the Mustangs completed change. Off Richard's stick deep into the Major zone. He button hooks trying to set up the play. The Weeks Majors team up there. Far that, nice pick there by McLean to keep that puck in the zone. He's got it now at the point. He'll go back down low. Sanford's got it now. He takes a shot into the glove of Thorne. 39 seconds remaining here in the. That was the first shot on net, actually. That's what I'll say first. So that was the first shot on net for the Mustangs in this period. And we'll take a TV timeout. And with the conclusion of TV timeout, Mustangs have 39 seconds remaining here in this power play. They did get a shot on net. First shot of the period. 4 shots on net, though, just over halfway. It's a little rough. Oh, we got a whistle. Ref didn't like the encroachment of the wingers behind the linesman there dropping the puck. Face-off win for the Mustangs. McLean's got it now. He's looking for a lane. He throws it to the net. And a goal! McLean throws it to the net. And gets a goal. And the Mustangs on their second shot of the period. So 3 shots in the first period with 1 goal. 2 shots so far here in the second period with 1 goal. So again, just shows you just got to get some pucks on net here, folks. I think Thorpe would like to have that one, or Thorne would like to have that one back. There wasn't really anybody too close in front of him either. It's kind of like he just made a wave at it and missed more than anything. And Logan McLean comes up with a goal. That's the first goal I think I've seen Logan score this year. If anybody's been following along, I've made some comments. Logan and my son played soccer together this summer. Good kid. Philip Richard. Well, that's how the in-game announcer pronounced it. It was Richard. He picks up the assist on the Logan McLean goal, and we're 5-2 now. As the Mustangs almost came away with it again, and we get an offside call, as McDonald couldn't quite hang on to that puck along the blue line. That was Logan McLean's first goal in his Mustangs career this year, too. So congratulations to Logan on his first career goal in the Nova Scotia U18 League. Again, in a game like today, you try to find some positives and whatever you can. It's always nice to see hard work get paying off. Logan, of course, has taken on more of a role with the team with the exodus of players and injuries and stuff that have happened this year, as that would normally be Jack Chu's spot on that power play unit. Logan stepped up and taken reins and has done a good job there so far. 7:25 remaining here in the second period. Shots are 37-5. Scores 5-2. Shot it from the point, turned aside by Froughton. That puck comes out of the zone. Cochran will play it over to, not sure who that is. Oh, that's McEachern. Or sorry. Yeah, McEachern. Weeks get the puck now, feeds it in front, nobody there at all except for Chase Corkum. So the Mustangs with 2 goals on 5 shots, not great numbers for a goalie. Meanwhile, Froughton's got 32 saves and has still allowed 5 goals. As the Weeks get into the zone again, they got a man all alone in front. That puck goes up off the blocker of Froughton. The Weeks get control of that puck again. As that's Kidd, he's buzzing around. He's getting on his horse a little bit. Nice stick there from McDonald. Pass across the Croft, padded away from Froughton. He followed that the whole way. That was a good tracking job from him. Williams has got it now. He's fighting with Bain along the wall. Pugsley comes up with it. Sanford had it. Thought he had McDonald breaking in, but he did not. Between the legs, Kidd tried to feed that in front. Fed in front now. Wasn't able to get a stick on that. Was Croft. And the Mustangs were able to get a stick on it and get it out of the zone. Bit of a battle there between Bain and Williams. Ogden's after the puck now. He chips it ahead to McDonald. McDonald gets it ahead. Bain's got it now. He backhands it. Wasn't able to get it on net, though. With the way this game's been going for the Mustangs, get everything on the net you can. It's got a chance. Pass well up ice here. As the Majors player tripped into his own player there at the blue line as he tried to hop around. The Mustangs got the puck now as that puck hit the linesman on the clearing attempt. Tried to backhand it into the zone there, did 23. Ethan Lemoyne. Williams got a nice backdoor pass. Good job by Ayotte there to tie up Sim as he was cutting to the net. Sullivan plays it around. Sim's got it beyond the net again. He's looking for options. Mulaney comes up with it now. Does get it at the zone. No high stick there as Richard knocked that down. Still fighting for it. Mulaney skating into the puck now. He's got it. He'll fire it and bounces in front of Thorne. And we have a penalty. Looks like we've got another head contact penalty to the week's Majors as the captain, Mr. Sullivan, will go off the ice for a head contact. And for the first time in this game, the Mustangs have more shots than the Majors have goals. Mustangs have now had 3 shots on net in each period. And the Mustangs go back to the power play after scoring on the last one. Shot from the point from Lynch goes well over top of the net. Mustangs work the puck in the zone. Little feather pass over here to McDonald. McDonald works along the wall. He's looking for options. Feeds it up to Lynch. Lynch goes down low, score! Another shot from the point. Beats Thorne. And Alex Lynch with not an overly hard shot, to be fair. Beats Thorne. And the Mustangs have 3 goals on 7 shots here. And have got a bit of life here after being down 5-1. As the Mustangs are trying to claw their way back into this game. And to be honest, it seems like the Majors are letting them. So the Mustangs trying to build some momentum here. As Corcom's got the puck. He goes off the wall. LeBlanc's got it now. He's got a man cutting to the net. All alone in front. Oh, shot over top. Didn't even get a shot on net on that one. He was all alone there in front, too. Who was that? I think that was Richard. No, it was Sanford. Left all alone in front. Went over top of the net. He was trying to go high blocker side. Mustangs get the puck out the face-off. Shot, another shot from the point into the glove of Thorne. Mustangs with a little bit of sign of life here in the second period. Actually are outscoring the Majors in this period by a 2-1 margin. Of course, there's still 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here, but as Corcoran fires that to net, that just went wide too. I think Thorne had the angle on that one though, if it did get on net, but Ewan McDonald picks up the assist on the goal by Alex Lynch. He's got goals in back-to-back games now, as he had one yesterday as well. So that puck gets tipped in the neutral zone, so no icing here on that play. Tried to feed it out in front. Puck does get low. Off the wraparound attempt. Frotton's able to get across there on the wraparound attempt by Lawrence Williams. .253 remaining here in the second period. Shots now 40-9 as the Mustangs have doubled their shot total after not getting a shot for the first 12 minutes of the second period. Have doubled their shot total from the first period. So getting some momentum. Be nice to, actually I'm not even going to say it because I think I jinxed them last time when I said I wanted them to get one in the last minute of the game. The last minute of the first period. Mustangs slowly chipping away at this lead, bit by bit. Sullivan tried to go up the sim. McDonald's got the puck now. He throws it in on net. Ogden's in there first. He feeds it out front to Carter Bain, who wasn't able to get a stick on that one. Ogden's fighting for the puck, though. Whack that from the Majors. Of course, the Mustangs have scored their 2 goals on strength of power play, but they don't ask how, they just ask how many. Shot from the point that hit Froughton in the arm and ended up going into his pads. The Majors came into today with the 6th ranked penalty kill at 80.2%. Mustangs with a 16.5% power play percentage. But they managed to convert on 2 of the 3 power plays they've had here this afternoon. The penalty kill hasn't been working out for the Majors as well as they would like. Puck comes back to the point. Shot from the point, blocked aside. Battle here along the wall, right in front of us. As the ref yells at them, try to move the puck. Both teams still trying to. Bertram's got it now. He'll hit the red line. Tried to go to his teammate there along the blue line instead of dumping it in. But they do get it in deep. As White has the puck now, he'll try to go up along the wall. McEachern's got it up there for the Majors now. Goes down along the half wall. Feeds it in front. Wasn't able to get a final stick on that. Was Cameron Eisner. As Chase Corcoran goes for the puck now. He'll chip it up the wall. Mustangs still trying to get it to the zone. Almost into the final minute here of the second period. That puck goes in on net. Would have went wide, but Froughton was there to use his pad to put it into the corner either way. That puck goes high, and Froughton might have got a bit on the corner on that one. We're in the last minute of the first period. Bertram feathers it in. Also hits Froughton in the pad. 43 shots Froughton has faced here so far in this game. There's a bit of a push here from the Majors to try to finish off this period and to get one of these back after the Mustangs have scored 2 straight. Also following along to my beloved Avalanche play, Brock Nelson just scored for the Colorado, taking 1-0 lead over Toronto. So it's a good day so far. Oh, nice save from Froughton there on the turnaround chance. Of course, my Avalanche have been struggling here a bit lately after having a dominating start to the season. .3 seconds remaining here in the second period. Shots currently 44-9 in favor of the Majors. Majors setting up on this faceoff, trying to get one more off the faceoff. Ayote's content just to take that puck to the wall and let time run out. And I'd say a better second period here for the Mustangs, but they didn't get a shot for the first 12 minutes. A good 8-minute stretch for the Mustangs that they convert on 2 power plays and close the gap here and take 2 goals into a manageable lead or manageable game into the third. We'll see you then. And welcome back, folks, as we get ready for the start of the third period. Mustangs actually won the second period, 2-1. Got outshot quite a bit, but shots are 44-9. Scores 5-3. By all accounts, the Mustangs are still in this game and have a very real chance of winning. Hopefully they can have a strong third period after third period yesterday maybe wasn't quite as strong as they would have liked after they came into the period with a 5-2 lead. The Rush were able to come back and tie it up, but then of course Parker LeBlanc capped off his hat trick with a game-winning goal before it was put away with an empty netter. As both teams are on the ice, we get ready for the third and final frame of what have been a 3-game weekend here for the Mustangs. Played the first, third, and at the time 7th place team. They've since taken 7th place from the Rush. They played the Max, the Rush, and now the Majors. Here has tried to chip that puck in, dump that puck in, but hit a man on the way. Majors got the puck now. Making their way up the ice. Nice headman pass. Up ahead to Conlon. Conlon goes in. Frotten's right out to the top of his paint. Right out to the top of the blue paint. There to make that save. Puck behind the Mustang net now. Weeks go to work. Ogden did have it for a second. Ayo knocks his man off the puck. Chipped at the zone by the Mustangs. Not able to keep control of it though. McDonald is barreling down on his guy. That was Williams that McDonald was hounding. Fraser's got the puck now. He goes across to Conlon. Conlon takes a shot. Frotten's out there to make that save as well. Frotten's turned around, side 41 of 46 shots to this point. And the third period just started. As the Majors have looked to come out here in the third period with a purpose. After maybe not liking the way a couple of the goals went and only scoring one in the second. They bump out, and that's into the glove of Frotten. My own personal out-of-town scoreboard shows Colorado currently beating Toronto 2-0 off the strength of 2 goals from Brock Nelson, Captain America. So he'll be representing the States in the Olympics, which start in a couple weeks. Of course, everybody's excited. It's the first time that the NHL has taken part in the Olympics since Canada took gold in 2014. As Kidd couldn't hang on to that one, as that gets out the zone. The Mustangs put some pressure on him. Now he backhands it into the Mustang zone. Doesn't get all the way in on Frott, and as Chase Corcomb's back there. Comes up to the blue line. Landry's trying to put some pressure on. Majors have it again up to the blue line. Wasn't able to hold the zone there was McEachern. And that puck's fired back down into the Mustang zone once again. Frotten comes out and plays it this time. There's been 2, well, to be fair, the 2 of the goals the Mustangs scored, I'm sure Thorne would like to have back, but 2 of the goals that the Weeks have scored have more been on Mustangs' mistakes more than anything. There was the first goal was off of a real bad line change, and the fifth goal, the only goal in the second period, was a bit of miscommunication between Frotten and his D that resulted in a wraparound attempt from the Weeks going in. As we get an icing call on the Weeks, and we'll get a face-off to the right or to the left of Thorne. Shot off the point, didn't get on net, shot wide. That shot came from Alex Lynch. Lynch is playing defense here. Don't know if they're short a guy or what. As that puck comes in, caught Frotten right in the mass, and he knocks that off as it looks like it undid a buckle on him. Sure, that rattled his cage a little bit. But Frotten's a pretty tough customer, as he's no worse for wear on that. He's just going to fix his helmet. Good on him to get that helmet off and draw the ref's attention that he needs a minute to get it fixed. Face-off win by the Mustangs. Tried to get it at the zone. Looks like it went off something. I thought that Eisner had just gotten up, knocked her down. Linesman Murray, oh, it went off. There's some framework there around the Zamboni doors that helps with the netting. It looks like it went off that. So referee Brad Murray was explaining to the Mustang bench from his vantage point. I guess that's what he saw. So Lynch gets the puck off the wall. Yeah, Lynch is playing defense here. We've got Ogden's line out. And you got a short bench, I guess. Some guys are going to step up and play positions they might not generally play. As McDonald, Ogden, and Bain are on the forward line. So if Lynch was playing D, 2 of the 3 goals today have come from the D on the power play. As the Weeks get all the way in, padded away by Frotton. Right place, right time. That puck comes out of the zone. Majors weren't able to hold it in. All the way in with a rush now is Eisner. He gets in behind the Mustang net. Picked up by White. He'll come back to McEachern here on the point. McEachern fires it in front. Loose in front, bouncing around. Frotton's able to cover that though. The movement of goaltenders is crazy. If you watch Frotton, like how quickly they have to go up and down, side to side, the movement in net, it's insane. I play net for shinnies and I breakaways, straight shots, people beat me all day. I can't move with all that stuff on. Cameraman Carter is the goalie for his junior high team this year, as they didn't have a goalie. Didn't manage to get a win, surprisingly enough, when they generally score on every second shot on him. But he did manage to get a win in a tournament this past weekend. So he's got a little notch in his belt. But goaltending is an extremely, incredibly difficult position to play. I would argue it is definitely the hardest position in hockey. As Frotton turns away 2 more point-blank shots from the high danger area, as Fraser was left alone to fire away a couple times. McEachern's got the puck now. That gets tipped in on Frotton. I do believe that you can win. If you put a good team in front of a goalie, you really just need an average goalie. But it is without a doubt the most incredibly difficult position to play. If you had to tell somebody that didn't know anything about hockey that a goaltender has to catch a puck fired at 90-something miles an hour, a little black piece of rubber from 10 feet out, and then they're expected to make the saves, somebody would look at you and think you were crazy. As the Mustangs come up with the puck, Lynch goes with the backhand and puts it out into the netting. As he tried to use the glass to get out of the zone. 15:40 remaining here in the third. Shots. Mustangs currently without a shot here in the third period. Almost 5 minutes in. That strategy seemed to work for them in the second period though, as they didn't get a shot for the first 12 minutes and then scored 2 goals. So a little rope-a-dope boxing style strategy of play here for the Mustangs, I guess. Another face-off. McEachern comes up with that one, too. That one goes wide in net. Almost looked like Frotton might have got a little piece of that with his blocker, though. Puck comes out in front. Mustangs do get control of it. They're able to get it out of the zone. Hits the red line, dumps it in, does Landry. Mulaney's after it. He's got Richard in there with him. I got to try to remember to put the little pronunciation on that. Step up by Ayotte. He fires that back in. Nice job by Richard. Tried to flush out that man. McEachern's got it now. He'll like to skate it all the way. Tried to leave it for Fraser. Sim tried to pick that off, and the Mustangs hurry. They'll have numbers going the other way. We got a 2-on-1. Mustangs all alone. Like to take the shot to McDonald. Off the stick of the defender there, Tanner, for Majors. As he had A. Whitten on the 2-on-1. Elected not to try for the back pass, take the shot. But a good stick there from the Majors to knock that out of play and not let the puck get in on Thorne. The Mustangs still looking for the first shot on net here in the third period. Puck fired up here. Croft has got it now. Nice little backhand pass. Kidd gets all the way in, but he wasn't able to hang on to the puck as he tried to split the D. Little backhand to the front of the net. Corcomb's had it. Got it again. Manages to get it at the zone. Relieve that pressure. So the Mustangs try to complete a change. Nice pass up the ice here. Kidd's got it again. Ogden causes him some havoc, but he gets the puck back again. Mustangs doing a good job clogging up that middle. Getting it down the ice, but that'll go for an icing call on the Mustangs. We'll get a face-off to the right of Frotton, who has now turned aside 52 of 57 shots. Looking at another 60 to 70 shot outing here against the Mustangs this afternoon. So that puck gets flipped high and out so that the Mustangs can complete the change they were trying to complete before the icing call. White had that puck now. Ayotte there go after it. He's got it. Does get out of the zone, but not able to connect with anybody. Frotton comes down and settles that down. He'll leave it for Ayotte again. Bit more communication there on that than on the goal in the second period. Shot from the point into the glove of Frotton. He saw that all the way and makes the save. .13:23 remaining here in this third period. Did see a post earlier that listed the LCLC here as a comfort center for anyone experiencing power outages. I guess if you're probably doing that, you're not tuned into watching hockey either, but there are places you can go to get warm, and you're going to need it. I guess it's going to be cold the next couple of days. We got a big storm on the way here as well. As that shot gets in from the blue line, that'll be the first shot on net for the Mustangs in the period. After Richard's shot from the blue line. But a shot is a shot, and after the goals that went in here this afternoon, I would be firing everything at the net. Mustangs try to get that out of the zone. LeBlanc is fighting for it. Richard's got it now. He gets it over to Ayotte. Ayotte will dump it into the Majors end. Williams will play it around the wall for his teammates. Nice headman pass up here. That's Conlon there. He's got it now. Back here in the neutral zone, the Majors have it again. Sim couldn't get across the blue, couldn't get over the line with the puck, but they get it in deep. Sanford's there battling along the wall with Bertram. And that puck goes out of play. We'll get a face off to the right of Frotton. That puck comes out. Sanford tried to poke it out. Didn't take the puck with it, no, as the Majors are able to keep it inside zone. Still fighting to get that puck out. It does come out. Majors were offside. They had to tag up. Back inside now. That took a funny bounce off the stanchion and come right out to Frotton. He'll like to cover that up and settle down and play again. Shots currently 58-10. .11:49 remaining in the third period. Mustangs win that face-off. Bit too soft on that puck there, as Frotton's got to turn it aside into the corner. Comes up the wall, but Majors were there first. Majors keep the puck. And McDonald hit Ogden, wasn't able to get the puck all alone there for, missed the backdoor attempt, did Sim. as that puck was sitting there for him. He had a wide open net and just missed on the tap in. As the Majors they haven't scored now in probably the longest stretch of the game, and that puck comes across, and a big save by Froughton as he comes out to challenge Conlon. And we got numbers going the other way for the Mustangs, although not a lot of speed coming in there. And Tanner picks up the puck for the Majors. That's Sullivan with it now. Tries to use his reach to his advantage. Sim gets in. He's probably kicked himself for missing that backdoor attempt. Tanner's got it now. He walks into the middle. Takes a shot blocker to the side from Froughton as well. Mustangs got it. They try to go off the ball and out, but Tanner's there at the blue line able to hold that in. That'll pop out. Mustangs come off the bench. Shot from the point. Hits the defender in front. Backhand attempt there as well. From McDonald. Turned aside. No icing on this play. Zayat has stepped into his man. LeBlanc's got it now. LeBlanc's sitting on a goal here today as well, after scoring a hat trick yesterday. Majors gaining the line. That puck comes across. Hit the Mustang defender in front of the net. Didn't get all the way across to his teammate. Did Pugsley. So that puck comes out in front, and Froughton's there to cover that up as well. Mustangs doing a good job clearing that guy out so he can't get at their goaltender. Weeks win that face off, but it comes outside the zone. McKenzie will go back to get it for the Majors. He'll make the pass from behind his own net, collects the puck back again, makes a drop pass. That looks like Kidd. He's going with speed. He zooms around. Mustangs complete a change. That puck gets tipped into the zone. Froughton will come out. He'll play that again. Not going to make the same mistake he did there in the second period. I shouldn't say it's not all on him now, I'm on you, but got to be sure. Got to talk and communicate. As McKenzie plays that along beyond the net. Gets into the zone. First one to it is Eisner. He feeds it out in front. Nice pass over here to McEachern. Tried to go across to Williams. That puck gets into the corner. Majors got it again. Couple of little hacks there. No call on that. As that comes off the ball, Froughton comes out to cover it up. And we'll get our first TV timeout. And we're back from TV timeout. 8:45 remaining here in the third period. Shots currently 64-11 in favor of the Majors. Score also in favor of the Majors, 5-3. So that puck does get out of the zone. McEachern's got it now. He'll hit the red line. He'll dump it back in. Nice knockdown from Froughton behind the net. Ayolt's got it now. He'll cycle around. Ogden's got to try to punch it off the wall. He's not able to get it out just yet. Gets it out now, but chips that puck out of play. A little higher, and that would have came up towards me. I prefer if that didn't happen. As White goes in for the face-off for the Majors. 8:23 here remaining. Hopefully the weather holds off so that the Majors can get back to pick on. We got numbers going the other way. As Baines got Ogden. Ogden's in there. He went with backhanded it from McDonald anyway, but a bit of a soft backhander, and Thorne was able to make that save. So the Mustangs still down by 2, fighting to get back into this game. 7:55 remaining. Starting to run out of time here a little bit. But a good effort from the Mustangs trying to stay into this game. Not a lot of shots, but said the 2 of the goals the Mustangs have given up, kind of kicked themselves. LeBlanc takes the shot. That was he's got a heavy shot. I don't know if I really noticed just how heavy his shot is until that shot there, just real quick, right off the snipe. Oh, when the Mustang player gets hauled down, Richard went into the post there. No call on the play. Looks like he tried to split the D a little bit. I didn't really see anything there either worthy of calling a penalty, if I'm being honest. Linesman will fix the net, and we'll try to resume play here. We'll get a face-off to the left of Thorne. Mustangs really only 2 shots away from making this a game, which would be an upset of pretty good proportions, I would think. Oh, no call there. As LeBlanc might have got away with a tripping call there. Got his stick in his skates a little bit. Landry with the shot. That goes right into the breadbasket of Thorne. He makes the save on that one. We'll get a face-off to his right. Mustangs trying to... They have 4 shots in this period, so they got more shots in this period than they did in the first as well. So building off of it. It's been a better game. It's been one of the tighter games, I would think, between these 2 teams. The other games, of course, well, there was a 5-3 game. Their first game this year was 5-3. The other 2 were 10-2 and 7-0, all in favor of the Majors. McKenzie's got it now. He goes across, walking down the wall there. Shot wide from Williams. Passed across. Nobody's able to get a stick on that. Mulaney takes a hit to make a play. Tried to pop around there. Sanford's got it now. Did have it. Mulaney's got it. He backhands it in the middle, and it's in the net. Mulaney feeds the backhand to the front. And if my number 23s are right, that was Ethan Lemoyne. Or Lemoyne. Not really sure how he says it. But just like that, it is a 1-goal game after the Mustangs were down 5-1. They're slowly clawing their way back into this game. Off the deflection in front, as Mulaney backhanded it towards the front of the net. I will give credit where it is due. If this was supposed to be a scheduled loss for the Mustangs, which I'm sure there was people that had that written in on their calendars, nobody told the kids. Trying to build off the win yesterday. Can they get another one here? Can they pull off some magic at the LCLC this afternoon? Not able to connect on that centering attempt for the Majors. Still nursing a 1-goal lead. Payne's got the puck now. He goes high and out. Hit something there and changed a little bit of direction.
His first is a Mustang, number 23, Ethan Lemoyne. Assisted by number 11, Mulaney, number 16, Will Sanford.
Mulaney and Sanford pick up Ethan Lemoyne. The assist on Ethan Lemoyne. Also his first goal as a Mustang. So that's 2 players this afternoon. McLean and McLean and Lamone with their first goals as a Mustang player. It's always nice to get your first. As the Mustangs come away with the puck again, backhanded out the ball. Ogden's not winning the race there against Sullivan. And they come away with the puck once more. That's White. He's getting played pretty hard there by McDonald. And McDonald takes a penalty. A little too overzealous there. McDonald takes a penalty with 5:09 remaining. And down by 1. The Mustangs have to kill off a penalty first before they can look to try to even up this game. Mustangs, if I remember correctly, have been perfect on the penalty kill so far this afternoon. Of course, they were yesterday going into the third, and it came back to bite them a little bit. Not enough to cost them the game. They were able to pull it out, but there's a bit of difference between the caliber of teams from yesterday to today, so you definitely don't want to be playing with that fire. And a good job by the Mustangs to get that puck out of the zone. Entering the final 5 minutes here of the third period in what would be a monumental upset if the Mustangs can get another one and get this one pulled off. Fraser's got the puck now. He gains the zone. Fed down low right at the face-off dot. No lane to the net as Mulaney's clogging up the zone there, or clogging up the middle, trying to take away the shooting lanes from the points. Fraser's got it now. He's looking for something. Mulaney's staying right in front of him. Puck played around. Sim with the shot. That hit something in front and wired down the ice by the Mustangs. That was Ayotte that got the puck all the way down. And almost the first minute of this period, or this penalty, has been killed. Fraser's working his way up the ice again. He makes a move on Ogden to get in the zone. Plays it back to Burcham. Fraser's got it again. Back to Burcham. Burcham's going to leave it there. It's coming back up here to Fraser. Fraser's going to look. He's going to go back door. Nice stick there from Morash, and he goes hard off the glass now. Almost went into his own bench as everybody ducked and covered there. I know assistant coach Brian Wambolt doesn't want to get that puck in the face. I've seen him take a bat in the face before, so he's probably had his fill of getting struck there. As Kidd's got the puck now, he walks along the blue line. A little bit of a pick set there by Pictou as that puck comes out to the far side. Croft has got it now. He's looking for a lane. He's allowed to walk right in. Frotten's there, equal to the task. And the Mustangs get that puck out as well. And that'll do it for the penalty. And the Mustangs stay perfect on the penalty kills. McDonald comes out of the box. With 3 minutes remaining here, the Mustangs still need an equalizer goal. Sanford gets it. Mustangs got it now. They got numbers, or 2-on-2 coming the other way. Ayotte's got it. He's walking down along the wall. He's trying to feed it out to the front of the net where Mulaney was waiting for him. McDonald's on there with him as well. Lynch is back for the puck. He goes off the wall and out. 2:30 remaining here. I imagine we'll see Frotten heading for the bench. He's already looking for the bench. He's out at the hash marks already down there. Looking to the bench. You better be aware, though. He's back in his net now. Frotten's got the puck now. He backhands it around. The Mustangs trying to get it out of their end. They're going to look to get Frotten out as soon as they can. Frotten was starting to make the goal. Still not pulling Frotten out of the net yet. He was ready and waiting to go there. Baines got it now. Now he's gone. But the Mustangs gave up the puck. Baines got it now. Bain chips it back in. McDonald's going after it. If he can be the first one there, Mustangs have a chance at this. 3-on-2 and beyond net. Need to take advantage of the numbers game. Fed up front to Bain. Parker shoots it from the corner, hits the side of the net. And that'll be an icing call on the Majors. As Lynch rushes back to get the whistle there. 1:23 remaining here in the third period. Mustangs down by a goal. Frotton's pulled. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout here as the Mustangs are going to draw up to what they want off the face-off. Not a lot of shots by the Mustangs. I would argue that if they had a few more shots, they might have actually had a chance to win this game. They still have a chance, don't get me wrong. But 14 shots and 4 goals. Shots currently 68-14 in favor of the Majors, but they're nursing a 1-goal lead here, as the Mustangs have scored 3 unanswered goals to claw back into this after being down 5-1. Mustangs have not gotten double digits in shots in a period yet. Doesn't look like we're going to get to that point in this period either. With a minute 23 remaining, they'd have to get another 5 shots. But with the goalie pulled, you never know. So we see, looks like Mulaney taking the face off. Or sorry, McDonald. As that puck goes off a Mustang stick and into the netting. We'll try another face off. 6 seconds went off the clock on that one. We've got Bain, LeBlanc, Lynch, McDonald, Richard, and Ogden on the ice right now for the Mustangs, trying to get that equalizer. Ogden's fighting for the puck there. Weeks get control. They do get it out of the zone. Ogden gets it in. He'll dump it in deep. Bain's after it. Weeks go hard off the wall. Was able to keep it in. That puck gets fired out. Nice knockdown there by, I think, LeBlanc. LeBlanc gets the puck, or had the puck. We're in the last minute now. 50 seconds remaining. Richard has it. He lost control of it. Chipped up. And then chipped back in. Majors get control of that puck as well. Bain's got it now. He fires it in deep. Not winning those puck races to the puck there. Richard's after it. He's got 2 Majors on him, which means that the Mustangs can get it off ice. They'd have numbers going the other way. Need a little bit of urgency here. There's 20 seconds remaining. Bain gets it in deep. LeBlanc is going after it. He's got McDonald going after Witten. Ogden couldn't hold that blue line. Bain, you can tell, is tired. He's after it. 7 seconds remaining. That'll all but do it here, I think. 3 seconds. A valiant effort by the Mustangs here this afternoon to claw their way back into this game, but ultimately the Weeks Majors take this one by a final score of 5-4. Closest game of the year between the two teams. I think the last meeting of the year between the two. And barring some collapse, maybe the last time these two teams will see each other this year. Thanks for joining us here this afternoon, and we'll see you next time here at the LCLC.